Everybody drink.
I pass.
If you have a mana bar.
You need to drink, Kimmy. You most of all.
Anybody got any beer?
I wish.
I have so much beer.
I got some Miller.
I think you meant Mighty Rage Bots.
I got some natties.
Oh, God. What are we in high school now?
I got me Smirnoffs.
Dude, I wish I had natties in high school.
That's what we had.
I have Juicy Bits.
We were lucky when we got Bud Light.
Pulling.
Ew. Next one's coming.
I liked Bush.
Bush was good.
I got some. You need to go get it.
Oh.
Get out.
Alright.
Don't
Can we go
ever
back?
do that. Don't do that.
How'd that happen?
Run. Everybody run. Somebody's pet ran all the way up to the boss.
It was an auto shot from Xenomuse.
Yeah, no way, dude. I'm way out of range for that.
That is very confusing.
We still got trash marks up though, guys, so turn around.
Help!
I got you, Adon. I'm not gonna let you die, boy.
Help!
Drink. Good job. That was a good little recovery there.
Only lost one person.
I was rewarded with fish oil.
Did the other Murlocs disappear? Or was there only one group left anyway?
I'm gonna go check for the far group real quick just to be sure.
That was a speed running strat.
What I want to know is how the hell was I in range to auto shot it?
I don't see any damage done to you on that pull.
I didn't see
Or
it
done from you.
It wasn't your pet?
No, the pet ran into the boss. That was what happened.
Yeah, you gotta auto shot it after the boss started running towards us. If you had him targeted for the pet to go.
Oh, that could have been it.
I don't see anybody having done damage to Mogrim at all.
Alright,
wait. Lead sauce did 1.1k.
Ooh.
Oh, you were tanking him, that's why.
Yeah, I was trying to get his attention so he wouldn't start slamming clothies.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody having done damage to him, so maybe it was just a proximity thing. We might have just pulled him because he was close. It happens.
Alright, I don't see the ads over there, so I think we're good.
Also, y'all had Natty Light. Come on, get that on my level. Hams.
I had a friend that started having some natty lights and I started drinking them, and now that's all I buy. Used to be a Bud Light guy.
Natty.
Some point in college, I found a pallet of beer at a grocery store in white cans with just in like big black text said beer. Pretty cheap.
Beer.
Was not good.
Yeah, the 50 cents a can beer.
Let's focus up.
Something like that.
It's time to kill a boss.
Can you think it, Paul?
Are we cheesing the last pack?
They are already cheesed.
They've been cheesed.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're just ready to pull then.
One sec. Leet's asking me a question. Let's see here. So who has light? Droku has light for druids, Leet.
Okay, Droku, can I have a 10-minute salve for this fight, please? Thank you.
Can I get a new Kings?
Alright,
I got
buff
that.
up.
Thank you.
Get your flasks on. Do the business so we can give him the grease. Let's one shot it and then move on to Vashj. Kill a snake chick.
Wait, can we get a baby stone? Baby hellstone?
this ready check is for everybody that's attuned to TK. Get a drink.
Yes.
Ruben is still not.
We're working on him.
We can't get a mag kill in anyway, so.
Let's get a man killing right now, so we can go to TK.
Oh, he has
When
to
are we
do.
gonna when are we
Better
gonna
hold
mad
still.
kill right at when are we gonna mad kill right after Tidewalker?
Mag takes about 15 minutes in total.
Well, Ruben still needs
So-
heroic Shattered Halls anyways.
Motherfucker.
Hey Droku, can you make sure that you're buffing pets with might,
My
please?
flasks are in the fucking. Ugh. They're in the
Yep.
mailbox.
Where's the one? Oh, I'm not paying you, bitch.
They're all in the mailbox. I wouldn't ask you to pay me.
All right. Let's toughen up here and kill this boss. All right. Let's do a raid check. Make sure that we are ready to go. Why not? I ate my food. My food's been ate. Vashj, you need to eat.
Eldritch, you're still gonna tap for me. Can I get one of the other locks to tap so that Adon can spam Holy Let You as well right after the
Locorana
earthquake?
will be tapping as well.
Thank you.
Hey,
So Adon, you're gonna be healing Locorana.
and
Okay.
Miharu has hallway, Adon has ramp, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I'll get hallway and he'll get ramp.
Okay,
Okay,
just making
so
sure I don't
for-
level less somebody.
For this fight, this next comment is specifically toward all healers. Every single healer here. When earthquake happens, just take your hand off the keyboard. All you got to do is keep Kimmy alive, and you got to keep Miharu and Adon alive. That's it. You don't heal anybody else. Okay? We need to make sure that they have aggro. Once they say they have aggro, heal everybody else up. Nobody should be taking damage. And the only reason they will take damage is because we're healing or doing something that's going to cause them to come onto us. So do not raid heal until they have the tanks have called out they have aggro, or you will die. That's the consequence of doing that. So let's work on that this time. Like I said, please keep the tanks up, but that's it.
If you get watery graved, just be ready to pop a health stone and or a health pot before you hit the ground after that earthquake damage, and you should be fine.
Yeah, especially if you're in the back.
Yeah, we're gonna.
If you're on the sides, I usually get you, but
So we're gonna try when we get the Murlocs in. We're gonna try to, as best we can, face tank them right near the boss. When we call out for AOE, just spam your seeds directly on the boss and blow them up as best you can. But just wait for our call out.
Easy.
Also, Scourge, if you can move from being in the group to being down there when Watery Graves pops, that would be beneficial so that you can heal up here as well. I know you're already doing that, but it'll just give better visibility. Just kind of switch back and forth.
Yep.
Does that make sense? Thanks.
And one last thing, so where are we gonna have the boss positioned, real quick? I just want to make sure.
Right where Kimmy is over here.
It's right over
my
here.
dancing point. Yep.
Okay, so if everyone is stacked super close to him, like right here, okay, the Murlocs in the hallway should all run in a straight line, like where I am right here. So let's make sure that the Hunter Trap is somewhere within this general area where they're going to run right over top of it, probably like right here in the middle. And the other Hunter Trap should be just slightly in front of where I'm standing now, right by the staircase for the other one.
I noticed last time when I put the Hunter Trap over here, it missed every time.
So if it's gonna miss being right there, then what you can do instead is put it a little bit closer to the pillar here where the boss is gonna be. As long as
No, I'm saying by the other side behind you, over here where I'm jumping. It's gonna miss.
Because all the range is over here, and they're attracting the Murlocs because of the healing.
Okay, so
you still want it here, or do you want it here where it hits them?
Okay, so all right, so pretend I'm the boss, right? Okay, I'm right here.
You are boss.
And everyone else is stacked really close to him, like right here. Like if this is where the melee is, the ranged should be all this includes healers, like right here. You should be right fucking behind the melee, because he's not going to cleave. He's not going to do anything like that. The only frontal ability that he does that hits everyone, he's being faced away for and then the tank is getting hit by it. So you're not going to die being super close to the boss. If all of you are right here, then that means when the Murlocs run in, especially if you're clumped right here, like everyone should be stacked super, super tight, then the Murlocs in the hallway are gonna make a beeline just like this, straight here, which means your trap should be somewhere around here, and the ones from the other side are also going to be making a beeline straight this way from like right here. So if the other trap is right here, by the time they hit the pile of us right here, then Adon could just sit there, pop his consecrate there, and everyone's already in one nice, neat little pile, and we have them right on top of the boss where our consecrate's going to hit the boss too. So everyone right now, just do a quick test. Everybody stack on triangle. Everybody stack on triangle. Whole raid. Everyone on triangle.
I was there first.
Perfect. This is how I want the entire raid. Whenever we start the fight, whenever the boss gets in position, this is where everybody should be. Unless you're assigned to heal Watery Graves or run out real quick to drop your Frost Trap and get right back in. Right here. This is where I want everybody. So when all the Warlocks are running in, they're all running into one single spot and not all over the place.
Yeah, that makes it a lot nicer.
I dig it.
I like that.
So good at kinetic gun, though.
What's up?
Nothing.
Alright, quick ready check to ball.
I'd never say anything of importance.
We can always count on you.
That's what I'm here for. Nonsense.
Yeah, should we put Kazun in place of me? For an Adi totem?
Groups are fine the way they are.
Okay.
Okay. Ready check's good. Let's get an MD out.
Five, 4, 3.
Good luck, everyone.
2.
Fuck 'em up.
1.
Right there. Yep, everybody right on his fucking ass. Kimmy, turn him ever so slightly to your left. A little bit more.
Starting to worry about LOSing a healer here. I'm getting real close to the wall.
You're good. You're good right there. I just don't want to run
No
to the
healing?
hallway and get tidal waved. Frost Trap's down.
I was standing there, I promise.
I saw you. Threat's good, blow him up.
God, this is what we needed. This is perfect.
Just center those seeds on the boss. Hots, if you can battle res me after the Murlocs rep, not now. Or dead, I mean.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Lust now.
Right.
Go ahead and lust. Lust now. Everybody lust. Blow
Battle
him up.
res Hots.
Murloc's coming.
No
Frost
healing?
Trap's down.
Petunia Grave.
Keep blowing up the boss.
Scourge is graved. And dead.
Big heals on Miharu. Alright, blow him up.
Good luck tonight.
Sorry, Scourge, I forgot about you.
Are you dead way back there?
It's okay. Somebody needs to
Waterton?
cover this. The
Yeah, we need someone to cover the Watery Graves.
Glizzy Boz, Leet Sauce, Hots.
Murlocs are down. Hunters, go ahead and throw your Frost Traps down. Just put them down a little bit early.
I can grab Scourge.
Yeah, get Scourge, please.
Fuck is he? All the
Way
down
back.
there. Okay.
No raid heals, no raid heals. Heals on Miharu. Good job, good job.
Hit on grave.
Alright, I've got Murlocs, blow him up.
Fucking dead.
Oh.
I got graved.
Should have had a hot
Miharu's down. Miharu's down.
Do we have another battle res up?
No.
Hit
I
on
have
grave.
one, but
We've lost too many people. Wipe it up.
Yep.
Get in a safe place to wipe.
Don't run down.
if you die to water graves, run back now.
That was a really good attempt, though. We got him to 39% doing that. We just gotta keep doing that.
Yeah.
A little bit of bad RNG with those watery graves, but other than that, that was a great attempt. So
Yeah,
How's Kimmy
did
getting
one of
hurt?
our tanks get watery graved?
Yeah, Adon got watery grave twice in a row.
Oh, yeah. Because I was going to say, like, the Murlocs were all clumped up on that second one, and then half of them just split off, and we didn't see them for, like, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
yeah, that can happen.
Bad RNG, I get it.
We got a SS up.
Who did? We didn't soulstone anybody last time.
Oh,
We
well,
need to
top.
make sure that
Elemental's up.
soulstones are on Scourge, please.
At least one. Yes. Where the fuck is Curse of Agony?
Torx, it looked like you laid down and died, and then I laid down next to you.
That's so nice of you.
I know, right?
Not let me die alone. We're almost holding hands.
Right? I was reaching for your hammer to hand it back to you.
After Monogram, I'm gonna have to Hearth and get the mail and some more destruction potions, and then I will fly back and need a summon once I zone in.
Alright.
So Hunters, frost traps were a lot better that time. The only thing that I want to see different is if you watch your DBM, you should be running out of the group and dropping them in position at about between 26 and 24 seconds till the Murlocs are supposed to show up. And what that'll do, since we're already so close to the boss, is by the time AoE threat is good, your trap should be back off cooldown, that you can actually drop an explosive trap right on top of the boss and get a little bit of more AoE damage in. Plus it increases your own damage for the fight. And then as soon as it comes back off cooldown again, you should just go and drop your frost trap immediately in your spots.
So like your traps are always on CD, ideally.
Yes. Yep.
I like it. And I'm not even a hunter, but I dig that.
Yep. Just make sure you give yourself enough time with the frost traps early, so that by the time you're able to drop a trap again, then you can explosive trap all the Murlocs. Another thing that does work and can help with AoE threat, if you want, is to save an MD for one of the pally tanks. MD the pally tank right before you drop the explosive trap, and don't use up your charges on the boss. As soon as that explosive trap goes off, every mob hit by the explosive trap is going to have threat put on that pally tank, and then you can start blowing up the boss again. Also works with sapper charges if you're an engineer and other explosives like that.
Are you sure it's not just 3 of them that will get threat to it?
Every single one gets it. I think volley works in the same way. But I've actually tested volley, and it doesn't even use any charges, but all of the damage it does on all targets counts as threat towards your MD target.
We got Big Bad and Kazan that need to be pulled in.
Thank you.
Did we have a summon on Kazan? Alright, cool, thanks. Let's get buffed up quick, kill this guy, move on to Vashj, and kill her.
Yeah, that was a really good attempt. How much time do we have on Lust?
4 minutes
4
on mine.
minutes. 4.
Vaz
3
still
minutes
has
for
his
melee.
available. If you just want to use one for like the rip.
I'd rather have them all up personally, but by the time we get into another poll and get going, it should be off cooldown by then.
Do we still want melee lusting on pole? Or no? Because I know that's what you've been doing.
No, the reason why I want to wait is if we end up getting behind on a Murloc phase, then I want Lust just in case so we can clean it up a little bit.
Who has the smaller Hellstone? Is it Loke?
Yep.
Lokarana. AKA Lil Bitch.
Jeez. Alright, quick ready check. What's the timer on Lust again?
3
About a minute, 2 minutes for Big Bad and Elemental.
2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and get another pull in.
Elemental, Adon, there you go, good job. Elite. Elemental, eat please.
Don't tell me I'm alive.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna fix that.
Alright, look, we need small cookies, please.
Yes.
All right, here we
go. I had to cut a
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Once you get that down, we'll have Lust up and we'll kill this boss.
Spaghetti squash is a must.
Ugh.
Has to be cut in half. Jesus.
All right, this is a ready check to pull.
Why? I don't want this.
Alright. Everybody ready to pull?
I need might.
Who was that?
Lizzie? Yep.
Let's get might on him, please.
Not taking
Everybody
that, I'm
stack on the totems.
good. Back. Sorry.
Everybody stack on the totems.
Everybody on the totems. Scourge, Adon.
It's gonna run down there.
So the way this works best is if I pull him directly through where everyone's standing right now and then turn him to get him in his position. I don't think it's a great idea if y'all are standing there when I drag him through you, but
We can move and then reposition. That's fine.
yeah.
Everybody stay with the star, move with the star.
Stack on star.
All right, everybody's ready, so we're going to get a pull timer going. Hunter, get in position. MD, let's get it out there.
One.
Everybody stack on the nipple.
All right, move with star. Tied on star. Everybody tied on star. Hunters, I know you need a little bit of distance. That's fine. All right, hunters, get your frost traps out.
Ooh, this way drums is really useful now.
I was digging that curse of weakness last time. Where's that at?
The disease that was on him?
No, curse of weakness.
Murlocs are coming soon. Healers, get ready to hard stop on raid healing.
I got it back up for you. I didn't know it was helping that much.
Only Kimmy, Miharu, and Adon. Hard stop on raid healing.
Oh shit, sorry, I'm here. Oh.
Threat's good, blow him up.
Seed centered on the boss. Graves coming.
Great job, Hunter. Frost traps out. Do it again.
Oh, so pretty.
If this next Murloc phase goes well, we're gonna pop Lust after the Murloc phase. Or right in the middle of it, I'll call it out.
Wet Hands Tombed.
Hunters, you may have to re-drop Frost traps. These Murlocs are taking a while. Alright, Murloc's coming. Threat's good, blow him up. Big heals on 8 on Mihar.
8 unbubbled.
Water tomb.
Big heals on Miharu.
Second fucking watery death.
Everybody pop Lust now. Everybody pop Lust. Hunter traps out. Stop redoing.
Yeah, I got watery tombed. I want people to be healed and insta-dead.
You can heal me if you need to, Lebrana. But
Oh god, I fucking pulled because I had to heal myself.
That was horrible timing.
Awful
Yeah, that was
timing.
bad timing.
We
Alright,
don't have any
Threat's good, blow
balance.
him up. Threat's good, blow him up.
Resto druids are dead.
Big heals, big heals.
sorry, only soulstones and Scourge.
Scourge watery graved.
Scourge is watery graved.
I'd say Herald deserves a soulstone as well.
Heals on Miharu.
More Murlocs.
Kill me down.
And kill me down. Wipe it up.
Yep, wipe up.
What was that RNG? Jesus.
Yeah, that was really
is
bad.
helping a lot.
Two
That's
healers
all-
and one of the tanks. And
That's
one
all.
watery tomb.
That's all this boss is bad RNG. We got a lot closer than we did on the last attempt, though. 25%. Let's keep it up. It's all right. You get through the RNG. You get through the fight.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that I didn't stop at the mailbox.
No.
Didn't grab enough fucking destruction potions.
Did they despawn or are they chasing Kazin?
Oh,
No, they don't
I'm seeing on
respawn
the
until
floor.
you're done.
Do I need to pop on? Oh, Scourge got soul sword.
I just wanted to make sure they were.
That was a lot. That was a lot better, though, guys. Great job. Keep it up. Fight itself, the mechanics, they're easy. The RNG is a bitch. But none of us can control that and just do what we can.
Yeah, the technique is, well, is good. So.
Yeah.
Not much that can be done about an earthquake into both resto druids getting launched into the air.
Yep. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, that watery tomb before that was pretty rough too. I think me and Zenimus both got one shot by it because we were still at low health from Earthquake.
Yeah, and I know you guys want me to come up, but every time I step on the ramp, I get earthquaked. And then I'm probably better off down there and making sure everybody gets healed. Because if I get earthquake, I have to heal myself, and then I have to fade and wait for the Murlocs to pass.
Sometimes he can take forever to pop Murlocs. Sometimes he'll pop them immediately once it's off cooldown. That's another RNG factor we just have to deal with. But those first couple of transitions were really, really good. Everything was going great there.
So basically, you're saying you get earthquaked and then you heal yourself.
Yeah, because if I get if earthquake happens if I'm on the ramp and I get hit, I don't need to heal myself, but then I come down and then everybody's in watery grave, and if you're half health and you're up in the air, you're probably gonna die.
Right. So basically, how I've seen it done is it's usually all of priest because you guys have super quick flash heals. You have to look at timers. So like, look at the timer for the watery grave. Move down whenever watery grave happens. Is going to happen before it happens, because we want to be proactive, not reactive. So when it does happen, or like it's about to happen, you want to move down, get ready for it, and then when everybody gets pulled, you're right there to heal them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the timer's not right, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to kind of do your best with the timer. The timer does suck, I agree. But it's better than having no clue whatsoever, even around a 5 to 7 second time period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll try to go back and forth. Like, I'm staying up for the first, right after the pull, just to make sure it gets stable, and then I go back down. But if I go up in between, I always get earthquaked.
Can we get the 2 cookies?
Yep. In momenta.
How about once he says, I have aggro on all the Murlocs, you just come up, circle healing each group, and then go back down.
I can do that.
Okay. Because we're not going to get another earthquake for a little while after that. So,
honestly, once the Murlocs are in the melee area, you're pretty good to start healing, just because that's where our consecrates are going to be, and we're going to be getting aggro quickly after that.
And I've been popping Avenging Wrath on the first set, so I have a ton of extra damage and threat going out to everything there. So they're dying really fast, and the threat gen is insane. So
yeah, and because the healers aren't raid healing, I'm able to actually just go around and just raid heal with Holy Lights, and I end up aggroing all of them as long as I'm not currently fighting a bajillion Murlocs.
Does anybody else have a solo up?
I'm good.
I know.
Hunter's great job on frost traps. And were you? I didn't call it out because I didn't call it out because I figured you could do that at your own accord. But were you dropping explosive traps whenever they came back off cooldown on the boss?
Yeah, it was working nice.
Yeah, I got 2 of them down, but then like near the end there, they're like Morlocks would come in before the pack were even killed off.
It got kind of sketchy. So that's just
I was just putting the frost traps down after that.
That's just kind of a judgment call. If you feel like you have time, then do it. Get the extra DPS in. If not, then just focus on keeping your frost traps down, and keep an eye on that DBM timer. If it's getting close, and the Murlocs in the original phase still aren't dead, then just go drop your next one for the next wave that comes.
The only issue I have though with that is I don't want like the ones that are up to trigger it before the other ones even come, kind of thing.
It's fine.
As long as you put it a ways away, we're trying to, at least I'm trying to keep. I'm trying to keep the Murlocs in one spot as soon as I get a decent threat lead on all of them. I've just been mainly standing still and then backing up a little bit here and there. Sorry.
You're good.
All right, it's good.
All right, let's go. We know what we're doing. Let's just kill this guy.
No, that's
Oh, okay. We're doing it now.
Yep, we're good.
All
Tied
right,
on
stack
star.
up on star.
Tied on star. Hunters, frost drops down.
See, it's like 5 seconds after already.
Murloc's coming. Healers, get ready to hard stop raid healing.
Tunia Grave.
Mars, Watery Grave.
See, I can't come up for the Murlocs.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad timing there.
Blow him up.
I need to stay down here mostly.
Just stay there. Stay there, Surv.
Hunters, drop your frost drops when you can. Good job, good job. Murloc's coming anytime.
We have bloodlusts. After this next Murloc
Elnor is
phase,
Watery Graved.
Adon, it's up to you.
Running back
Any
in.
Murlocs yet?
Oh, that's good luck then.
Murloc's anytime.
Jesus.
How much time is left on Lust?
It's ready.
It's up.
Okay, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Petunia Graved again.
Water grave on look.
Murloc's coming. Hold AoE. Alright, blow him up. Go ahead and lust right now too. All groups lust. All groups lust.
Aeon bubbled.
God.
Burn boss. Burn bot.
You got pick up the other Murlocs. 8 on down.
Excellent. Alright, we're gonna have to single tank it this time. Alright,
I can swap myself to lust for another group.
Lee, can you go battle
Drop
after
down.
this?
Go, go, go.
You want me to battle res who? Adon?
One more radius.
Adon, please. We need big heals on Miharu and Kimmy. Oh fuck, they're coming after me. God damn it.
Miharu's Watery Grave.
Cause graved.
What in the fuck are these
I'm gonna
graves?
die to folly damage. Yep.
Big kills on me. I'm gonna have a lot. Miharu's down.
Yeah.
I'm up.
What is this RNG? Holy shit.
Adon, it's on you, bud.
You guys have graves coming at you.
Heals on Adon. Heals on Adon.
Down's getting them. Keep
Start
Kimmy
dragging the boss back. Drag the boss back to the corner. Everybody follow him to the corner.
Aeon down.
Everybody follow. Everybody follow.
Fuck.
Hard focus the boss. Hard focus the boss. Keep healing
There's
Adon.
and Adon's dead. He's been dead.
Never mind.
We're getting there. Almost there. It was a bad RNG again.
Yeah. You see that this is working though. Like you see how much closer we're getting every single time. It's just like
Just the RNG is awful.
like 8
Vaz
on
and
getting
Miharu, you guys both need to run back. Not gonna be able to get. Can we get Miharu?
You can probably get.
We can probably get Miharu.
Yeah, you can't get Vaz. Not gonna happen.
But yeah, like you all can see this is working. This strategy, everything is working. Everything is great. The only thing that sucks, like I said before, is just that shitty RNG. That's the only thing that's fucking us in the end. But we 100% have this kill today. We are gonna get his loot today.
I don't know what VT and VE is, but good job.
Vampiric touch and embrace, right?
Oh, okay. Nice.
Can we put both Curse of Weakness and Hex of Weakness on him? Because I have Hex.
Not sure at all.
Because Winnie's undead. Or Blood Elf, I mean.
Googling.
I don't think Curse of Weakness stacks with the Warrior Demo Shout.
I'm just saying, since I'm a
If there's improved emotion.
troll, I have Hex of Weakness.
How much attack power is that?
350 for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
It
so
does
then
stack.
it wouldn't stack.
Well, it says the damage reduction does stack. Oh, that's in Classic. It does not stack in TBC. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stack.
So with Kimmy keeping up Demo Shout, it's the same thing.
I'm getting two different answers. The healing buff does not stack with Mortal Strike. However, the damage reduction does stack with Curse of Weakness and Touch of Weakness.
I'm gonna keep putting it up.
Put them both up. What's it hurt?
The question you said is, does the Curse of Weakness and Demo Shout stack?
That also in Hex of Weakness.
Hex of Weakness and Curse of Weakness, that's what we were talking about.
Other pallies throw light and whiz on there at some point and it'll stay up.
Yeah, I see those on there at the start.
Yeah, the seal.
According to this, Curse of Weakness, Demoralizing Shout, Demoralizing Roar, nor Vindication stack. Curse is superior with no talents involved.
Correct. It's only 50 attack power, but I think that's pretty substantial on a boss.
I don't have a problem doing Curse of Weakness, so.
Warlocks.
Huh? What?
Can we get someone on boss?
Oh yeah, I guess.
The ha ha.
The Curse of Weakness also spares me a GCD every 30 seconds, which is really nice for threat.
That is what I was thinking. You do all you need to. I'll worry about the weakness.
Not to mention it gets resisted a lot, so sometimes it's like 2 or 3 GCDs.
Okay, so this time, everybody needs food, really. This time I'm gonna go and do the watery tombs. So I'm gonna kind of be like a go-between on those. We're just gonna... Huh?
Nepal.
Is that Chinese?
He would.
Nippon now.
Nepal, please. And thank you.
Nepal.
Anybody.
I didn't get it either.
I was like, did you say ni hao? What the fuck?
Truck and Zenom, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm ready.
All right,
Got
cool.
to go.
Let's go.
Hey, Harold. when you go
Look.
down there, there's like, you see where his feet are? Right in between his feet, there's like a little corner.
Mhm.
If you stand right there, you can reach all four.
Ooh. Oh, that little like dig in.
Raid with Star.
Like,
We pulling.
right where his like right foot is at.
We are pulling.
Yep.
Raid with Star.
2, 1.
The back one you won't be able to reach while he's in the air.
Okay.
Let's go stack on Star. Raid with Star. Blow some cooldowns early. Just watch your threat.
My threat's not great right now. Should be better now.
Watch your threat.
That gets me a watery grave.
Murlocs should be coming in 10 seconds. Murlocs are out. Alright, blow them up.
Herald is watery grave.
Just stay down there.
Yep. Thought you were gonna die, Scourge.
I bubbled myself in the air.
Nice.
Hunter traps out. Frost traps out. Murlocs in 5.
God, I got it again. Are you serious? What the fuck is this about?
Sorry for fall damage.
Get me down.
Yeah.
Alright, blow him up. Oh, never mind. Kimmy's down.
I mean, if we can tank these, oh no, they're dead. Everybody's dead.
I just picked the first hit. I just picked the first caster. I can see they can res Moontle. You're DI'd.
Yep. See that? Thanks.
I have a soul
Yep.
stone.
No worries.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had one or not, but either way, I picked somebody.
If y'all had to run back, if y'all die on the watery grave.
Those watery graves are tough to deal with.
Yep.
Yeah, I got watery grave twice in a row.
Yep.
That's terrible RNG.
I missed what happened last week where we came back to him and one-shot him.
I know. Well, we got really good RNG last week too.
And we spent the rest of the nights pounding Vashj.
I mean, I don't know what you were doing
You
last
can
raid
click it
night.
off. You're good.
Well, that's most certainly not what I was doing.
Iggy.
I got Ruben. I got truck.
Oh shit! I thought that was his latency.
I was like, damn, bro.
I know you were worried. I can feel you sweating from over here.
Quick reses, quick rebuffs. Let's go. Warlocks, make sure that you're spamming your life tap after that earthquake goes out so we can get heals on you.
Oh yeah, I have incoming heals like prediction turned on, so I just try to make sure it's, you know, below 100% with when you heal.
Yeah.
So you get the full threat or whatever.
Yeah, can I not have might, please? Can I get salve? That'd be really great.
Yes.
You know what? That's actually a great idea, too. If you are a healer and you do not currently have a salve buff, put a 1 in raid chat.
It's gonna be a lot of ones.
Yeah. Every single healer in this fight, in fact, in most fights, should have salve to avoid healing threat. So, paladins, let's make sure that we get salve on all of the healers, please.
Junior doesn't have
I'll do wisdom on my, or I'll do salve on myself.
self salve. And then what else?
And then
The Herald, Pots. All the other ones should have salve, I think. One good? I mean, if you have mana, or oh well, yeah.
It's attack power. No casters need might.
All right, I wrote.
All right, hold on one sec.
I
Hold
read
on one
might
sec.
and then
I'm gonna fix some shit.
thought wisdom. Yeah, in case you get into combat with the Murlocs.
Yep, this 41 DPS dagger is really gonna mess him up.
Punk him. Alright, we ready?
1 sec, sorry.
Ready, check and pull?
Should be alright. Should be good. Alright, this is to pull.
Food, Vashj, Elemental, Genadrin, Hotset Heal. Let's kill him this time.
Yep, let's get him.
RNG sucks, but let's figure it out.
Ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Flood of the deep, take you!
Tight on star. Tight, tight, tight.
We're not stacked.
Please stack tight on star. Everybody tight on star. There you go.
Tight enough.
Here come Murlocs.
What the fuck?
Alright, blow him up.
Genadrin is down.
Great job.
Petunia graved.
Graved. Get frost traps out, please. Murloc's coming any second now. Frost traps out. Murloc's incoming. Stop raid DPS. Raid healing. Alright, blow him up. Big heals on Adon and Miharu. I don't know why we popped Lust, I didn't call for it.
Herald Grave.
Miharu's watery graved. Keep blowing up the boss. Hunter frost traps out. Murlocs are incoming. Stop raid healing.
Kimmy down.
Okay, we can't be letting Kimmy die. We need to continue keeping heals on Kimmy. Holy shit, 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I see that.
I got Watery Grave 3 times in a row.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hits on me. He meleeed me 3 times, actually 4 times in 2 seconds.
Is that what killed you?
Actually, no. It was the 5th hit 2 seconds later that got me.
And
Yeah,
how many heals did you get in between all those hits?
So looking at 4 total seconds here. Earth Shield for 903, Renew Tick, and a Health Stone.
Okay, so like Harold said, when I call for stop raid healing, that doesn't mean stop healing Kimmy. Kimmy and the other 2 pally tanks are the only ones that should be getting heals out of all that until I call out that AoE threat is good. After that, everybody can start getting raid healed, but you cannot under any circumstance, stop pumping heals into Kimmy, especially because he's taking the heaviest hits throughout the fight.
Yeah, get those heals, like your biggest heals, whatever you got.
800 would have been enough.
That's a tick of life bloom. I do think that we should probably show up or I would switch back to having Scourge do the watery graves because I don't have those quick heals like that.
Yeah, I try to heal Kimmy whenever the Murlocs show up, but healers are typically doing a good job at that point.
I've just been throwing holy lights on the locks tapping for me.
I've just been throwing them on the raid.
You shouldn't even need a warlock. Just heal someone in the raid.
Literally anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you heal. Warlocks don't
TBC,
need to be.
It helps. I will say that being the target of the heals, it does help out a lot because that gives me a ton of mana to spam seed.
You've just been getting seriously unlucky, Harold, with the watery graves. I mean, you've gone up more than I do.
I would definitely prioritize heals on warlocks during that time, especially if they're life tapping.
Maharo, can you res a reser?
Res who? Oh,
Anybody that can res.
Let me see.
No, why are we not getting any resers up?
Because he was explaining.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Oh, and Winnie, you can survive the fall if you just bubble yourself at the top. That works too.
Hey hunters, can you click this?
Clicky clicky.
It'd be perfect if Critty would just get it every time.
Yeah, like even after he's dead, he's still like his corpse still gets it.
Well, I mean, he has slow fall.
Oh, yeah. Rogue. Yeah, that's what you meant. I knew that's what you meant.
Here, Critty, I'll res you next.
Is there a chance for a repair bot? Yay. Thank you, Ruben. God, 25 gold. Almost 26.
I didn't
Get
even
to buy
look to see what mine
reagents.
was.
Alright, let's buff up.
How you lost salve?
Okay.
So I'm going down there this time.
Yeah, your heals are faster than mine.
Kazun should have the better hunter's mark.
Yeah, I have the improved one.
Make sure you have it up at all times.
Yeah.
Scourge, what I was doing was kind of helping get some tank healing and stuff off. Was standing like a little bit off of the platform, like down the stairs a little bit, or the whatever ramp it is. And then just watching the timer, and like as it popped, I was running down there to wait.
Yeah, that's what I do usually.
Okay.
That's good.
Cool, let's do it.
Unless the Murlocs are coming.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vaz, I'll figure it out.
Stack on star, please.
Yep, stack up, please. Stack on star.
Careful on threat. He's dodging everything.
You're good. Yeah, Vaz, later on, towards the very end, why don't you swap yourself into group 3?
Oh my god. I'm gonna have no threat on these guys.
Alright, Miharu, it's all you.
Okay.
Keep Kimmy and Miharu up.
Have all of them. Alright, blow them up. Big kills on Miharu, I have all of them.
I got a couple more off you.
No problem. Did you pop your Avenging Wrath already?
No, I popped my trinket.
Save your Avenging Wrath for the next one then.
Yeah.
Alright, good Murlocs. Get Frost Traps out, next ones are coming soon.
If you're not standing on star, you're in the wrong place.
Frost Traps out, please. Murlocs incoming.
Elemental, move up, please.
Heals on Miharu. Alright, blow him up.
Got me again.
I'm watery graved.
I will pop my
Wait on.
Frost Traps out, Murlocs in 5. Great job, keep it up.
Herald, graved.
Ungraved.
Miharu's got it all.
Yep, I got all the Murlocs. Don't do
Keep
it
heals
yet.
on Kimmy.
Oh shit.
Alright, blow him up.
Okay.
Big heals on Miharu.
Excellent.
Keep it up.
Keep Miharu alive and we're good. Okay, Murlocs are dead. Great job.
Frost Traps out, Frost Traps out. Murlocs any moment now.
Ruben, did you blink out of that or something?
Ice block.
this. All right, here they come. Here they come.
Warrior Grave. Thank you.
All right, go ahead and blow them up. Every group lust. Every group lust now.
What percentage do you want me to move them back?
25.
25.
Okay.
Every group should be lusting. Big deeps on the boss. Big deeps.
We're gonna start moving soon. It's 27.
Yep.
Here we go.
Right, everybody start moving. Everybody to the back corner. Tight to the back corner. Drop your frost traps along the wall and along the pillar. Max damage on boss. Murlocs any moment now. When the Murlocs come, keep focusing the boss. Once the boss is dead, then focus Murlocs. Big damage, big damage.
Watch out for the graves coming.
Murlocs any moment. If the water globules are getting close to you, move forward. Murlocs incoming. Big deeps, big deeps. Focus boss, focus boss.
All eyes on
Boss
me.
is dead. Kill Murlocs. Fuck yeah. Good job, guys.
Excellent skill. Keep 8 on alive. We still have Murlocs.
That was
Good
scary.
job, everyone.
Damn, that was clean.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
2 minutes faster too.
Thanks for sticking it out, guys. Very good job.
Thank you. Clean comms. Good work.
Yes.
Yes. Old record 7 minutes. New record 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's.
Super clean.
Oh my god.
Serpent coil for you mages.
Ermagerd.
Ermagerd. Huge.
That is such a weird item.
Which one?
Yeah, that is
that
a
cloak.
mage item.
Yeah.
Repair
Low
roll
hit
you
rating,
can.
low crit rating.
Rats ruins.
You think that cloak would be better than this?
Sorry for stealing all the gear this week.
All right, Vashj, I'm going over to my hunter, right?
How much hit do you need?
I barely need hit. I have like 9% from talents.
Then that,
Yeah,
then
take that cloak.
That cloak's a lot better then.
Hey guys, we're gonna actually backtrack so we can skip trash. Walk back around the other way.
Make sure you hit the thing.
Hey, can one of the mages give me a port chat?
It is. My add-on is not working. My weak orders is not working to get that soft reserve if it was soft reserved.
Ruins.
Sorry, what was that? Portal?
Can I get a port to chat? I'm swapping to my hunter.
Of course.
Did anyone soft reserve that cloak?
No one else take the portal. You're not getting summoned.
Great job, guys.
I don't think anybody soft reserved it.
Alright, then
Trinket is so
Truck
good
said I
to
should
get.
take it then, because it's better than Arathi.
Um,
If no one else wants to roll on it.
it's a roll. So we're gonna Glizzy Droku, you guys roll on it.
Good luck, Duck.
Well, really, if anybody wants it.
It begins.
Looks like grants to Glizzy.
Yeah.
Alright. Congrats, Glizzy.
Thank you.
Cool.
Threat was a lot better with the Warlocks tapping, and I was able to pump some big heals into him, so that was really good.
Yeah, it was
man,
very
you,
clean.
You hit me with one that it didn't matter how much I tapped. I was gonna get a full health.
I hit you for like somewhere between 3.5 and 4K at least.
Should I have not been Circle of Healing at all at the end there?
Honestly, at that point, I mean, I wouldn't have, just because we still wanted to, even though the boss was already dead, we still wanted to keep to the same strat of the paladins catching all of the healing threat and everything until we had all of them under control, just so healers wouldn't start getting clapped. Just because if we suddenly need extra heals on the main tank right at the very end and he just drops, then it could have been a wipe.
I just thought all the Murlocs were already there when I started Circle of Healing, because I was single target before that.
Yeah.
Watch out for that hole.
Watch out for that hole. No? Alright.
Watch out for that tree.
I know.
I did it on purpose. I can run on top of the water.
Careful, Droku.
Yeah, wait for everyone before you open the bridge.
Yeah, please don't click the bridge. Just wait.
What are we waiting on the bridge for?
Because it looks cool.
Everybody just wants to see it. It looks really cool when it's forming up.
Oh, yes.
Don't wait because I'm behind.
You sure?
Yes, I've seen it.
You're only one person though.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one that clicked
Okay,
it last time, so I've seen it.
Oh, somebody didn't wait.
It does look really trippy when you're running across it while it's forming, though.
Or does it like does it actually like fully formed? As soon as you click it, it's just visually still forming.
It's visually still forming as you're running over the water.
Ah, you guys clicked it before
That's
I got here again.
Yeah, it got
what I
clicked right
said.
after
Nobody
Harold
didn't
said,
wait.
"Don't wait for me."
You should see it from the water. It looks pretty cool.
I'm on my way. I'm trying.
Jesus.
Oh, hi Harold. I see you over there. I'm running behind you.
Trying. All right, I'm trying to make it.
Does someone want to move me into the group my pally was in?
Are you ready for a summon, Adon?
I am already here.
Never mind.
Leet will need a summon here in about 30 seconds.
Copy that.
Winnie is spying on me.
I'll be there soon.
That has an insanely long range. The hell?
Alright, summon Leet,
Alright.
please.
One of y'all fix up the pally buffs because I'm not there anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Is someone else going through pally buffs, or do you want me to fix them?
Yeah, I'll set it up.
Okay.
Thank you, Leet.
You're welcome. I was gonna buy some leather and just craft them myself, but someone jacked the auction house price all the way up.
The other day, heavy leather was going for like 9 each, and I was questioning life.
The Cleftuff leather was at 7.5. Yeah.
I can't get more than 2 for it.
Okay.
Harold, is Leet DPSing still?
Sure.
I'm
What do you
asking
think,
you
Harold?
because it I think Miharu and oh, that's right. It would just be Miharu picking up ads because Adon's not here.
Probably good to
Well-
have Leet picking up ads to bring over.
Yeah, like you can pick up an ad if you see one loose and just bring it to me and I'll get it off you.
Okay.
It's not going to kill you in that time.
Okay. So, real quick, I have a lot to explain on this fight for everyone individually, but also I'm going to provide a couple tools that I have that I've used in other raids that have been very successful with this. If you don't already have something like it, so if you use weak auras, what this weak aura does is if you are close to a tainted elemental, it will automatically yell to the raid that you are close to it so that we know where you are, when you grab the core, all that stuff. Everyone should already have a macro that whispers a person that they've have the core because you've tossed it to them, so on and so forth. That weak aura will also pop up with a symbol on your screen that says if you have the core in your inventory. So there's no question whether or not you actually have the core and you need to toss it to one of the healers standing by the little towers to plop it in. So as far as actual assignments, normally we do have 4 hunters. Awesome. So, real quick, hunters, come with me. Come to star. Come. All hunters, come to star. Come. Okay. Ruben, you're going to be in charge of this staircase here, this staircase here, and you're going to share a staircase over here on this third one. These are your assigned areas for elementals when they pop up. Adon, you are going to share this staircase with Ruben, and your assigned staircases are going to be this one over here that I'm running on, and the one right next to it. These are your two primary ones.
Okay.
You're also going to partially share this one over here. But these other two here I just pointed out are your main ones. You're going to share the other one on that side with Ruben. Zenom, you are going to share this staircase with Adon, and you're going to be in charge of these 2 staircases over here. And Kazun, that leaves you sharing this one here with Zenom, and these 2 over here. Or rather these 3. You 2 are going to share this one right here that I'm standing on. Kazun, you have these 2 in the corner. So, what that means is, when elementals are at the bottom, that's when you should primarily be shooting them down. If one of them gets to the top, that one should be your primary focus, unless and only unless a tainted elemental pops up. If a tainted elemental pops up, you ignore every other elemental and make a beeline straight for that tainted elemental at the bottom of your staircase, shooting it and killing it. Because if it despawns before you can kill it, that will delay us in phase 2 that much longer. It will lead us more likely into a wipe scenario. So if you see a tainted elemental, completely ignore all elementals and just go for that tainted, kill it, grab the core from it, and then whomever is going to be running around collecting the cores, I'm assuming it's going to be one of the druids sprinting around, will put a mark on them so that they can grab it at the top and toss it to one of the healers to plop into the tower. If you don't have a tainted elemental or one of the regular elementals at the top of the staircase, and one of the striders, which is going to be getting kited around, is near you, turn and just nuke the ever-living shit out of it. Just make sure you don't pull threat off of the shaman that's going to be kiting it. Also, pets are extremely buggy in this fight. If you kill something, your pet is just going to sit there and stay, and it's not going to be doing a lot of DPS running back and forth between all the elementals that you're killing. So, to make better use of them, when you see those Nagas pop up, wait until the Naga gets picked up by a tank, and then every hunter, send your pet onto that Naga until it dies. And honestly, you can just keep your pets in the center there to keep targeting each Naga as they come up. You'll get a lot more damage out of it. Your pets will be doing a lot better on those rather than running around. And don't ever send your pet into a strider. It will just get fear panicked all over the place and not be doing anything for us. Is there any hunter that does not understand what they're doing? Okay. Melee. We're going to be in the center. I'm going to be tanking Naga alongside Kimmy. So our primary job is just to kill the ever-loving fuck out of the Naga before the next one pops up. However, if a hunter is getting a little bit overwhelmed and there's elementals or we don't have any Naga to deal with, our primary job above everything else, period, quote, period, is to kill any elementals that get near Vashj. We cannot let a single elemental get there. One elemental getting to her means she gains an extra 10% damage, and she will just fuck the raid up even harder than she already is. So above all else, if you see an elemental getting close to Vashj, get off the Naga, kill the elemental, get back on the Naga. Plain and simple. And we also never go to Striders because we'll just get feared all over the place. Casters, same thing for you. Your primary job during phase 2 is going to be killing elementals that get close. If you have nothing better to do, you can help with Naga, but your primary job is going to be killing the Striders as they go around. Once again, don't pull threat off of the Shaman. And if you have to follow it around the room a little bit to get more damage, then do that. But your primary goal is to kill the Striders. Hunters will be killing them as they can. We have to get down each Strider before the next one comes up. Above all else, that frees up the Shaman so that they can run around. If we have Tailors that have Netherweave nets, those can also be used to prop the Strider in place for a moment. However, if you're going to use these to root them, do not ever do it when the Strider is walking right next to another raider, especially a healer. Healers, if you see those things coming near you around the towers, just get out of their way. Don't get feared. And never kite the Striders through the middle. That's where the tanks are going to be with the Naga and the melee. We don't want them getting feared all over the place. Keep those Striders on the outside circle. Once we get the last core, we're going to give it to the healer that's standing next to their tower. Do not plop it in until we tell you to. The reason why is because we want to make sure that we've got the Nagas and the Striders mostly handled, and that we're not going to suddenly get another one right as phase 3 starts. Our primary focus when phase 3 starts should be cleaning up any last couple of elementals or elites that are left, and then max pump, pop lust, pop all your CDs, nuke the ever-living crap out of Vashj. We have to kill her as fast as possible before we get overwhelmed by all the poison bolts that are going to be flying from the sky from all of the all those little flying shits. So if someone has the command for max camera zoom distance, I highly recommend everybody punch that in and get max camera distance on this fight. What that's going to help you do is when those poison bolts are flying, you can see if they're flying near you. You can get out of the way before they hit you. Another thing, if a poison bolt lands on you, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're casting a heal, if you're casting a spell, if you're shooting, get the fuck out of those poison pools, or you will die within 2 to 3 ticks. Above all else, get out of those. If you went and farmed Thornling seeds, after about 20-30 seconds into phase 3, you're going to drop those Thornling seeds on the far outside of the circle in a big clump. They're immune to the nature damage the poison bolts do, and they will be targets for the poison bolts instead of everyone else. Also in phase 3, we're going to have people randomly getting mind controlled. Tanks are going to pick them up, make sure that when mind controls are going out, we're not multi-shotting or seeding or anything that's going to cause damage to them, so the tanks can pick them up and just keep them until the mind controls fall off. There's no way to CC them. You can't sheep them. You can't fear them. We just have to pick them up with the tanks and handle them. On that note, I know a lot of people didn't do this, but if you farm the first boss of SM Library, that dog whistle that he drops, those dogs that the dog whistle summons can be used as mind control targets for Vashj. So you don't have to get them. We're not going to require it, but it would be really helpful during phase 3 for that. They're unique, so you can only carry one at a time. Each one has 3 charges. It's good for 3 attempts. But those and Thornling Seeds are the best thing that you can use for Phase 3 to draw the poison bolts away from everybody and have mind control targets that aren't player characters. That's pretty much the entire fight. For Phase 1, we're just going to keep her right where she is. I know that we I was aware that we tried the pulling her all the way to the tower to try to get some extra damage in. It didn't work so well. At least until we can get a couple good transitions all the way into Phase 3, are we going to attempt to knock off a couple extra % of her health in Phase 1. So let's just keep her where she is. Spread out for that little electric barrier thing she shoots on people. If someone gets hit with it, just move out of the group. Type in /range 10 and just stay 10 yards apart from everybody if you get hit with it. That's the best thing to do, and then we're not having multiple raiders taking damage. All right, that's pretty much the whole fight. I've said all I need to say. Is there any questions from anyone? Anyone that's unclear on what's going on, what their role is, what we have to do? Any questions at all?
The throwing assignments are the same as last week, and if so, does everybody remember those and know those?
I don't know the throwing
For
assignment.
Phase 2.
Hunters aren't throwing.
Oh, okay, so we're just killing. We're not picking them up though.
We're doing the melee to the healer to the locks.
And or mage, yeah. I know we have one mage in there, but okay. If they're the same as last week, and if everybody remembers them, then that was it.
Yeah, can we go over who are the people putting the core into the posts and where, just to make sure?
Okay.
Yeah, I got this one in her front right with Vaz. Vaz is
Genadrin is
throwing
front
me to
left.
core.
And I was
Like her
standing
front
at the
right
flag,
shoulder.
so-
Front left is Genadrin, and who was healing? Hots? Was it Hots over there?
Yeah,
yeah,
we,
Hots was
on
the
that side
opposite.
because you were on the other side.
Can we
Ruins.
gather towards the front for buffs, please?
Okay, Ruins is her back left, and that's Scourge back there. And then her back right is Loke and myself.
Okay, that's what I thought, just making sure.
Yep.
Okay. And then once our beam's down, like the one that we're assigned to as the warlock or caster, like we can basically move around as needed to DPS the Strider, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't have to camp the pedestal
Just
thingy.
yeah, just as long as you're in range of the Strider, you should be fine. As long as you can keep killing it, because that's your high priority.
Yeah.
Are melee going to be on the elite? Miharu?
Melee are going to be on the Nagas.
Okay.
Yeah, our highest priority is DPSing the Strider, but we can't go out of range of the altar because if we get tossed the tainted core and we're out of range of the altar, we can't dunk it.
If you hear that a tainted core is down, run to your pedestal.
Yeah, that's like all the time.
And the associated
once every
melee.
minute.
So just clarifying for myself, so the associated melee is going to peel off of whatever I add and go pick up that core and throw it to their target.
Correct.
All right.
Oh, so the melee isn't gonna stand down there like at the bottom of the steps. We're gonna until the elemental spawns. We're gonna help with Naga for our respective side.
Yep.
Okay.
Once the Naga's dead, move back to your assigned area.
Okay.
Naga comes up, move away from your assigned area, unless there's a tainted core in that area.
Harold, I did say that hunters, if they get a tainted elemental on their side, they're going to start making their way towards it while they're killing it, so they can grab it and just throw it to someone up top.
Yep. As long as we know who the assigned person is in that area, that's all that really matters. It's like the assigned healer.
Correct.
All right.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Hold on, just still grabbing buffs out.
Druids have 30-minute might. We need 30-minute salve, please. And then whoever does wisdom for druids, I need 10-minute might on leet.
Is Leet, are you tanking?
I am DPSing.
Okay.
Lee, I've got you for. I can give you a 10-minute might, and then Droku's got salve for druids.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Alright, we got people missing food. Hot's missing food. Ruben's missing food. Truckmon's missing food.
Yep, let's get all buffs, consumes out. Let's make this a good attempt.
Hots. Eat, eat. Eat, Papa, eat.
Ruben, when and if you get a tainted core, you're going to be throwing it to Vashjin. Vashjin's going to be throwing it to me. I'm dunking.
Can we get a mark on the runner, please? If we're having someone specific to run, let's get a mark on them so they're easier to see. Mm-hmm.
I don't think we assigned the specific runner. We did it a different way where we had each corner has their own healer that the bottom part throws up to, and then the healer throws it up to the person that actually dunks it in.
So then let's just get marks on all of those healers.
Okay.
As soon as we get those marks out, we'll get a pull timer, we'll get going. The only person that should be running in initially is the tank, and let's get every single hunter, let's get you all MDing to the tank. Once phase 2 starts, hunters, if you see a Naga on your side, try to MD straight to Miharu. If you can get one off real quick, that just helps me to pick it up when it's running in. Yep, everybody get to your assigned positions. Don't peek over the edge. Don't want to pull her prematurely. Pulling in 20.
Hots, you're on
MDs out.
her.
5,
You're going to be on her
4,
left shoulder,
3,
left side.
2, 1.
Go. You good right there, Gimme. We're not going to drag her anywhere.
When I tank her here, she won't run away from me when she roots me.
Okay. Paladins, let's make sure that we have Blessing of Freedom for Kimmy if he gets rooted. If you have
See, I'm rooted, but she doesn't run away.
If you have DPS cooldowns, make sure you're using them frequently. We're saving Lust for the beginning of phase 3, once I call it out, whenever we get some of the ads taken care of. But throughout this whole fight, use your cooldowns very liberally. Hunters during phase 2, make sure when you start getting low on mana to swap to Aspect of the Viper. I know the DPS loss sucks, but you're going to want to conserve as much mana as you can throughout phase 2. Critty out, or cloak it off.
Ruben's dead. How'd you get one shot?
If you have less than 9k health going into this fight, she can randomly one-shot you with an aimed shot. Alright, phase 2, get to your spots. Let's get Ruben up, please.
Fuck me up. Jesus.
Someone get Ruben up, please.
Get your pets off of Vashj, she's immune to everything.
Get heals on Ruben when he comes up.
Get to your corners. First Naga's coming soon. First Strider's coming soon. Hunters, make sure you're staying near the top of your platforms.
Yep, because I'll move up a little bit. I can't heal you from up here. There
Miharu's
you
got
go.
one.
You're good.
Heals on Miharu.
On 8 on.
Naga's on Kimmy. Hunters, send your pets to the Naga in the middle. Let's get a shaman kiting that strider.
I got him.
Got a core on square
Right.
side.
Go grab it.
Strider needs to be getting killed.
I need someone to throw it to.
Strider needs DPS on him.
Casters and hunters, when the strider's near you, DPS it. Hard DPS.
That is your top priority.
There's another Naga. Naga's on Kimmy, heals on Kimmy.
Can you throw it back to me?
Melee on the Naga.
Turn in the core.
Gotta be killing the Strider faster.
Next strider's coming up. 5 seconds to next strider. Melee kill that elemental. Alright.
Resisted the frost shock.
Just get him
It's
out
a
of the
frost elemental.
Tainted's up.
Diamond side.
It's
Get that
being-
strider out of the middle. Gotta get that strider out of the middle.
Nobody's hit the
There's
tainted
2 of them.
elemental
Nobody's
yet.
DPS, and the one I was dragging along with me.
Yeah, we're not. Why
Yeah,
are we not
I'm
DPS
trying
on the
there.
Striders? Okay.
Die in a good spot.
Yep. Get off the get down the stairs. Get down the stairs.
Great, you feared the shit out of me. Right into the middle too. What the fuck? This is ridiculous.
Dance with me. Dance with me, minions.
Okay. So, we didn't have nearly as much DPS on the Striders as we needed to.
First one still has 100k on it.
Naga died real fast.
If you pull threat on the strider, just keep kiting it around the circle. Don't ever let it go through the middle.
We've got to be reacting faster on these. Get ready for the Striders. When we call Striders are coming out, you know you need to focus on that Strider. That should be the thing in your mind.
Also, if you see a Naga running towards you, make sure you get out of its way. It can drive by, cleave you, and just one-shot you.
That is
aside
what
from-
happened to me.
Yep.
We need to be faster on the core pickups. Like my assigned person was way further away than I could have possibly gotten them, and then that was just annoying.
Yeah, the healers that are assigned with the hunters, they can stand basically right next to them. Hunters, you guys should be near the top of the staircase for heals, especially when those tainteds are out, because they're just going to pop you with poisons, and if you're LOS near the bottom of the staircase, then you're not going to be getting heals.
So should I pick it up or should I not pick it up then?
You 100%, if the tainted pops on your side, start moving towards it and kill it and go pick it up. Your healer should be following you.
Okay.
Honestly, the healers can hit you all the way at the top of the staircase as you're moving down, but you absolutely need to be moving towards the elemental and killing it.
Yeah, that's what I did, and then I ended up at the bottom with the elemental.
Yep.
So, are we worrying about the elementals coming up, or what's going on with that?
So
let's talk about the Striders a little bit while we're
Okay.
rezzing.
Okay, so above all else, a tainted elemental pops up. You have to ignore everything else on your side, hunters. You have to kill it. You have to go pick up the core, get ready to throw it to your healer up top. That's primary goal. I know that's going to get you a little behind on those elementals that are going to be getting closer. That's fine. Melee can turn and kill it. Casters can turn and kill it. But casters, once again, your primary goal, whenever your primary goal in phase 2 is nuke the hell out of those striders. Do not let the first one be up by the time the second one goes. Position yourself in the middle around where the melee are. Just watch out for Nagas. And when the striders pop up, just start nuking them. Move to the outer circle so that if you pull threat, you're not running it through the middle. And just, if you do pull threat, just keep kiting it around. But focus hard on those striders. Pop some cooldowns, pop some trinkets, whatever you gotta do. But your primary goal is to get that first strider dead before the second one comes up. Rinse and repeat.
Maybe we should get some hunters MDing to the shaman as they're going by.
They can do that too.
Absolutely. I have no problem picking up threat on the strider.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that.
Well,
first strider, I
but
DP'd
like
my first strider for about 20 seconds and pulled threat. Instantly died.
Well, I died.
Oh, well.
When I'm alive, I have no problem.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Rip together and get buffs.
Yeah,
Eldritch, did you pull threat before Elemental died?
I don't know for certain, but I don't know.
I think it was after.
I think it was after too, because I think its pathing changed slightly to where it double backed, and then I was out of its like fear, and then
Stack
instantly
Cypher
just
buff.
yeah.
I need to get Kazin. I'm right next to him. Can you pull Vashj if you walk around the one side with the ruin coming up, or you have to walk all the way to fuck around?
Pretty sure you will.
You can walk all the way around the platform and not pull her as long as you don't pop your head up.
Summoning Winnie.
To be honest, you can res just about anyone all over the platform if you're LOSing the pillar. The problem, just
Summoning
die.
ruins. Somebody
just die,
pulled.
Just die over there. Nobody move. And she's reset.
That's what I meant from right there.
And now
Well,
you know.
Gotcha.
You got your answer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The altars do line of sight her. So we tested this last week. You can walk if you keep the pillar between you and her, you can walk right up to the pillar. Pillar, altar, basketball hoop thing.
Let's get that res out all the way over there and then get everybody stacked up tight, please. Get full buffs out. We'll get another couple attempts in.
All right, I want to take a poll while everyone's here. Yes to Vashj attempts next week after we kill Tidewalker. No for TK after Tidewalker.
And I'm going to give you my personal reasoning for TK over Vashj. It's not that we don't want to kill Vashj. It's not that we don't want to progress. It's not that we don't want the loot off Vashj. It's awesome. It's great. If there's still more bosses that we can kill and keep getting loot and getting better equipped for Vashj, I think that's a much better strategy than just pounding our face into a brick wall over and over. I know how bad we want to kill Vashj. I know how bad we want to progress, but that's my personal reasoning for it.
Well, I just think we should do some attempts. We're already in here.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about next week.
No, I mean, next week. I mean, we'll still be in there. Give her
Right.
like
Next
3
week.
more attempts. It sucks, then we'll just leave.
And honestly, what a lot of guilds do, a lot of guilds around the server that haven't killed Vashj or KT, they kill all the other 8 bosses. They get loot, they get better geared, and then they go and pound their heads against the wall for a little while trying to figure out the fights. But they're doing it and getting more loot every week.
So, quick question.
What's up?
If we opt for TK instead of Vashj, are we still doing a 3rd day rating TK only?
No.
And yeah, I would probably say not.
Okay.
But at least this way, it gets us to see more bosses. It gets us to get more loot every week, and then when we finally come back in to do more Vashj, more KT, whichever, it's easier than it was before.
Well, we can't
And-
even down LR, so that's why I didn't vote for TK.
Well, that was a bunch of pugs and stuff, so that's
This
is our core like rating. Like it's different.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a lot better. So for those of you that still need TK attunements, I'm available to run heroics. Just message me, let me know if I have time. I'll run and do them with you. It's fine, but we gotta get everyone that's not TK attuned by next week. So. Void Reaver's easy. Solarian is fairly easy. Hell, Alara is easy if you just follow the mechanics. I mean, you could say that of any boss, but those 3 bosses, in terms of RNG and shit, they're a lot easier than Tidewalker, that's for fucking sure. But, alright. Quick raid check going out. Let's get some more attempts in.
Oh, food, flasks, all that good stuff. Pots, Leet, Winnie.
Alright. Everybody's ready.
Pots doesn't have no food.
Let's get an MD out on Kimmy. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Casters, hunters, make sure you spread out. Static charge on me.
Freedom Kimmy, thank you.
I would like it if they just gave us a boss that you just... No strategy, just tank.
It's called Patchwork.
Kill it.
What happened, Lo?
That's true.
Got shot. Shot right in the face.
Mages, for this first phase, I would highly recommend popping your mana shield. I know it's a little bit of mana waste if you get hit, but it might save you. Especially if your health is under 9k.
Good idea. Thank you.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't know if you were already doing that or not.
Good God, where are people getting hit from?
That was a 7.5k.
And you have 11k health. What the fuck?
I do have 11k health.
Jeez.
Warlock.
Phase 2 soon. Alright, phase 2. Hunters, get your pets off boss. Get to your positions.
Give the Strider some grease. All the grease.
First Strider in 50, first Naga in 35.
I wish I could help as melee.
You get the Naga.
Yeah.
Great job, Hunters. Keep up on those elementals.
You cannot slow the elementals.
First elemental in 10. Be watching around. First Naga in 10. Naga's on Miharu. Naga's on Kimmy. First Strider in 4. Tainted is up. Where's the Tainted at?
Painted on Diamond.
Kill it.
Big bad, it's on your side.
Boss is fucked up.
Pick up that Strider.
Fuck's sake, boss, heal yourself. Fuck.
Alright, first Naga's almost down. Melee kill elementals. Tainted's up. Next Naga's coming up.
Pain on Kazan's side.
Heavy damage on that Strider. Hunters, turn and help. If the Strider's near you, turn and help.
Tainted. Got it. Kazan, throw it to Herald.
Throw it to me.
Alright. What the fuck are you?
Yep, right there. Got it.
Got a
Second.
Tainted get there.
Second Strider's up.
We need more DPS on these Striders.
I need help on these elementals over here.
We got elementals coming in.
Yep, melee help with elementals. Second Strider.
Got 2 Nagas.
Got the one off you. Tainter's up.
Diamond. Somebody?
Those Nagas cleave. Don't run right in front of them.
Somebody come kill this Tainted? Okay.
Tainted on my end.
Another Strider up.
Big bag, go grab him.
Yep.
Melee on me.
It disappeared.
That first Strider isn't even halfway dead yet.
Second, yeah, but yeah.
Vashj is getting hit with too many elementals. This is a wipe. Alright, die in a resible spot. Too many elementals got to Vashj, too many Striders are up, too many Knockers are up.
I see a lot of people like kind of running around with their head cut off. Like not doing anything but running around. So stop, kill your target. I don't even know if that's in a resible spot.
For any of you that are on the top platform, the healers can just barely pop their head up. They just can't really go on the top step. They can res you from up there.
We can line of sight with the pillars and rest.
Yeah.
Someone pop, big bad pop. Can you pop? Are you available?
Alright, we got one.
He's got it.
I accidentally released. I am on the stairs, somewhere over near the front.
Honestly, you might beat us.
Yep. Alright, so
Continue to run.
casters, what's our feedback on the Striders? What are we looking at?
I got feared.
They
I
need
got
to
feared
die.
by the first one, but I was pretty strong on the first one until I had to get my tainted totem or tainted thing.
Yeah, I just think between 4 casters being on altar duty and 4 hunters being on core duty, it doesn't really leave a lot to range DPS to like follow it around.
Okay, let's do this instead. Why don't we have one healer on each of the little towers at all times? They're within range of healing the hunters around on the staircase. They're also in range of the tanks from every which direction. Every DPS that was on a tower, you guys are free to move everywhere and anywhere around. That means there should be no reason that you shouldn't be DPSing the Striders at all times when they're up, and occasionally turning to help with elementals that are getting too close to Vashj. Other than that, make sure you're following Striders around and killing them. If you pull threat, which is very likely because you're doing a lot of damage, you're popping cooldowns, you might pull off the Shaman. If you do, make sure that you're not standing directly in the middle and that you start kiting it in the other direction around the circle until the shaman can get it back. Otherwise, just keep running.
I unclick salve, so that really helps.
Yeah, yeah. You shouldn't have you shouldn't have salve on you ever during the fight.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like with that macro, whoever picks up the tainted core, they can just chuck it to whoever, and then they can chuck it to the designated,
Correct.
healer.
Correct. They can. Every person on this team should have that macro, and if you get tossed the core, then you just turn and toss it to whoever it's supposed to go to. That's fine. However, never, under any circumstance, toss it to Elemental. Are you the one kiting around?
Me and Big Bad.
You
Ruben,
and Big Bad.
Ruben, watch where you are when you come up. Go straight back.
Under no circumstance do you ever toss a core to those two individuals, or they will die. They will get hit by a strider, they'll get one shot, and then they'll be running all over the place.
Same with you, Harold.
What?
Just watch where
All
you
right.
are.
So, do you want the healers that were designated for each pillar to just move up to the pillar then, so there's no confusion?
Yes.
Like Vashj will take over for me.
Yes.
Okay.
So every healer that was standing by the staircase near their hunter, you are instead going to be standing by the core. If a Naga starts running directly directly towards you, move out of its way. Don't get cleaved. And then the hunters, you still are going to have to run down and grab your Tainted Elemental, kill it, grab the core. And if you have the core on your side, then just call it out so that anyone, doesn't matter who, can be at the top of your staircase, get it tossed to, and then they can toss it to the healer by their core. Or by their tower, sorry.
So is all the healers good with that? They all know who and what pillar they were tossing to?
Yes.
Like, I know Vazgen's good because like he's on top of things because we work as a team. But like other healers, I don't know.
Stack type for buffs. I'm missing a hunter pet.
Yes.
Hunters, that should be the very first thing you do every single time there's a wipe, is get your pet right back out so that when group buffs are going out, your pets are getting it too. Okay, man is at 100%. Ready to check going out. Alright, healers, you're good. Everyone knows what they're doing. Pull timer going out.
Let's do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get him. Lead out.
Oh shit, Ruben.
How much did she hit you for, Ribbon?
95-12.
Kimmy? Melee, back up a little bit. Back up.
Melee out. I have the static charge.
Yeah, get out. Get out. Hunter Pet's out.
Hunter Pet had the
Hunter
charge.
Pet's out.
Sorry, my macro isn't working.
3 seconds.
Kimmy had it. Droku out.
Boring
Melee
me.
back in. I don't think pets can get the charge.
They can't take damage
But
from it though.
they take damage from it, yeah. Because last fight I got it and my pet ran up to me and was taking damage.
Alright, quick rebuffs on Ruben.
I'll get Logue.
Let's get him up.
I'll get him.
As soon as Ruben pops back up, quick rebuffs. First Elemental in 25, first Naga in 25. Strider in 40. Casters, make sure you are moving all around the platform. Follow that Strider. Kill it dead. If you have a Naga or a Strider pop up on your side, call it out. First Naga in 3.
Salvin Lograna. Level up.
Tainted is up.
Tainted on my side.
Melee, we got a Naga. Melee killed the Naga.
Where?
Hunter Pets on the Naga. Hunter Pets on the Naga. All Hunter Pets on the Naga. Strider is south.
Got him.
Damn it, the Strider just feared me away from my Tainted.
All DPS on the Strider.
All casters on the Strider.
If you don't give me salvation, this is gonna be hard.
Tainted is up.
Someone give Logue South.
It's pretty easy.
Tainted on Diamond side.
Naga's down.
Sir, where's our Hunter over here?
Melee, kill elementals.
It's gone.
Casters be following that Strider. We need more and more deeps. Bigger deeps, bigger deeps.
Fuck's sake.
Eldridge, you pulled him.
Melee,
Yep,
break
I'm
off,
kiting
kill
him.
some of these elementals. Melee, break off, kill elementals.
I pulled, but I'm kiting.
He's dead.
Strider on Diamond side.
Alright, pick it up.
Need to be getting them Tainted Elementals.
Next Naga's coming up soon.
There's a Naga running around.
Tainted's up.
Tainted Diamond side. Tainted Diamond side. Jesus fuck.
Where's...
Tainted's up.
Tainted Diamond side.
Elementals getting to Vashj. Tainted's up.
Toonies is
I'm down.
Tainted square side.
Lot better on elementals that time. Little better on Striders. Just need to keep it up.
To actually get the Tainteds down. I'm covering 2
Yep.
tainted areas.
We have hunters running around. Just running around the outer circle a lot.
Yeah,
You're assigned to a certain area, stay in that area.
please.
You don't need to be running all over the place.
So when I said if a Strider is coming near you, I meant stay in your spot and just pump damage into it as much as you can while it's going by, but don't move. And then just get back on the elementals whenever they get up to the top of the staircase. Think of it kind of like a think of it kind of like a line. You have 1 elemental, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 as they're going. You should be killing them in that order. If a Strider is near you and there's no elemental at the top of your staircase, point to the Strider and just pump as much damage as you can while it's going around. And then by the time that next elemental gets to the top of the staircase, then you can just turn and start killing that. And then just focus on your line of elementals again.
Yeah, what Ruben just said is completely correct. You guys should stay in your area, kill your elementals in that area. The only time you should move is to go after a tainted elemental.
Correct. Pretend as if you have a permanent route in place.
Which hunter is assigned to door between the fucking both pillars that are on the ground?
What?
The
When
area
you
where
first
we
walk
start
in,
at.
what hunter is assigned to that area?
When you first walk in, Ruben is assigned to the 2 staircases to the far left, and he shares a staircase in the middle with Adon.
So where Diamond is walking right now, correct?
Yes.
Where Diamond is walking, that is Ruben's assigned spot.
Okay.
And then just to the left of that, or just to your right, that next staircase, he shares that one with Adon.
Okay.
One where my body's at.
This fight seems extremely chaotic and random, but it's all timed out. It's all timed out. You have 1 minute from the time the Strider is up to when the next one will come up. That is your 1 minute window to do 400-something thousand damage. That's it. That's what you got. So make sure you put everything into it. If we call out for a tainted elemental and you're not there, that's on you at that point. You need to be in your assigned area. Does that make sense?
Why did it make me feel like I was getting yelled at about assigned seats in middle school?
We don't want to make it into that, but it seems chaotic, but everybody has their job. You have to trust that the tanks are going to pick up the ads. We don't need people yelling, ads are loose, ads are loose. They can see the ads. They are going to get the ads. That is their job. If they don't do that, that is on them. That is their fault.
Kimmy, what side are you picking up Nagas from?
I'm just everywhere, but if you want to assign, that's
anywhere.
fine.
Yeah, why don't we have each of us on a side, that way we're both not on the same side if one pops up and then just starts running after a healer or something. So like, I'll take this side, close to the stairway we come in, you take the other side.
Okay.
And then if you have to taunt it, if you have to taunt it off me, then that's fine, but either way, we can hold them.
Yeah, I kind of assumed I'd just taunt it off you. I can't really do anything if I'm not tanking something.
Right. And I'm trying to run around and do as much damage as I can to elementals when they're getting too close. And that's another thing. Melee, once again, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Just, if you see an elemental getting way too close, just turn and kill it real quick. Couple swings, that's all it takes. And then get right back on the Naga.
Yeah, and when I can, I'll move a Naga so that the elemental will walk right through it, so you don't have to move. And don't move ahead of the Naga to kill the elemental, because you're just going to get cleaved.
That is correct. Never get in front of a Naga unless you're a tank.
Watch where you guys come up. Guys here in the middle.
You got Kimmy Scourge?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You're a boss.
Fuck yeah.
There's not really a lot going on my side. People are vacating the area pretty much.
People being hunters, casters?
Everyone. No, I mean ruins and I guess it's Cinemas. seem to be there, but
I leave if the Strider leaves, but otherwise I try to stay there.
like nobody else really.
I know some of you still need to drink and stuff and get your buffs up. Just keep going.
Missed the bot. God dang it.
We didn't put up a repair bot, did we?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, y'all missed it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good.
All right.
What the
Alright,
fuck
Hank.
does that
I'm pretty
sound?
sure I'm pretty sure Henry's sniffing his headset.
What the fuck is that sound?
That's the bug, Nicole. That is the bug. He's in my lab. Sorry.
Henry.
Actually, Leak, can I have this with my spell damage food?
Oh, that flame cap? I don't know.
Will it overwrite?
A flame cap? That's fire.
Flame-
Like increased fire damage?
Yeah, flame cap doesn't override anything, as to my knowledge.
No.
It's just fire damage, though.
Oh, Miharu, were you asking about that? That's an elixir. That's not going to do anything with your food. Was that Miharu?
That was me, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That replaces a guardian elixir. So, like,
okay.
I use that instead of elixir of fortitude because fortitude is basically worthless.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I can use it then.
It adds a nice little
debuff for more damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't it fire damage or flame cap?
No, sorry.
I just use regular spell. I just use regular spell damage food. But anyway, okay, everybody's ready. What time is going out?
I thought it was liberal asking because I gave him a flame cap.
Oh.
5.
Because he was
4,
asking about spell
3,
food.
2,
Pulling.
1.
Get him.
Maurer.
Leaks. Ruben can't DPS for a second.
He likes using that shit on me.
Scourge survived it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it only hit me for 68.
You got that shield up?
No, that's just what it hit me for.
Oh, nice.
Lucky, I guess. Ruins.
Phase 2 soon.
Healers are standing on towers, correct?
Healers are standing on towers.
Okay.
Get to your spots. Get to your spots. Hunter pets. Hunter pets off the boss. She's immune to everything.
Ow. Gonna die.
Probably ranging a healer.
I was right next to Huts.
I don't have any battle reses.
Eldritch, can you kind of watch Adon's spot? It's towards the front.
Got it.
Thank you.
Naga's
First Naga's
Shredders.
5. Sorry.
You're good.
Kimmy has Naga.
Good. Tainted's up. Melee kill Naga. Hunter pets on Naga.
Strider my side.
Get that elemental.
Good shit, Scourge.
Full elemental.
And company.
Yep.
If we can get that core into a tower, let's do it.
I think I did.
Done.
Awesome. Good job.
I was standing right next to the tower.
Elemental here.
Next Naga's in 3.
Heavy DPS on that Strider, please.
Heavy DPS on the Strider. Get it dead before the next one pops up. You have 24 seconds. Next Naga's coming up any moment.
Oh, fuck.
Melee kill
Hey, melee. There you go.
Tainted Ellie up.
Kazan, that's yours. Tainted Elemental down.
Melee, you want to get some of these water at least? Never mind, we're good. We're good.
On it.
The Strider turned and came right for me.
That was the new Strider.
Yeah, I was gonna say I died before my Strider could die.
I'm sitting here feared. Striders.
I had him netted for a minute though.
Strider's coming right through the mid.
There's only one. There's only one shaman up.
Yeah. Gotcha.
There's only 0 shamans up.
Too many people are down.
Die in a good place.
Yep.
Die well, my friends.
I'm actually gonna die in a good place this time. I can't believe it. Nope, I'm gonna get feared.
Yeah,
And
until
murdered.
the thing comes over and fears you.
Yep.
I got a tainted core.
We got 2 that time. I have the core.
DB dog.
How can you tell when they're in there? I mean, I
Yes.
clicked on it. I saw the gear and clicked on it.
The beam will evaporate.
Yeah, so there's 4 beams on her, for 1 for each thing, and once you use the tainted core on it, one of the beams goes away.
Yep.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, you basically nullify the altar to stop the beam. Once all 4 beams are stopped, we go into phase 3. Last week we had 2 beams down.
We had 3 beams last week.
3 beams? Oh shit.
Yeah,
We
did.
got 3 beams.
3 beams?
3 beams, yo.
Okay.
I like this
That's
healer
my fault,
idea
guys.
better. It
Yeah,
gives,
I thought we only had 2 beams.
it gives the ranged more time on the Striders.
We got the 3 beams briefly. We were like mid-wipe whenever we had 3 beams.
Yep. Okay, so casters, your top DPS needs to be on Striders. Does not need to be on elementals. I know they're overwhelming, but let the hunters do their job. The melee do their job. You guys, your job is the striders. I'm seeing a lot of people that you have far more damage on the elementals than the striders as casters. That cannot happen. We're not going to kill them fast enough unless that changes.
I need another res, please. Sorry, I'm back.
I feel like you just cupped my ear and talked into it. It's very reassuring.
So just to be clear, if you're not responsible for any core related shit, you can move to kill the striders, right? You don't have to wait for them to pass across your
100%.
Okay, guys. So yes. So move around. Let's see some big numbers.
Big ol' pumpies.
Like I said before, use your cooldowns very liberally in this fight. Just nuke the hell out of everything you can. This is an over 10-minute long fight, so you're going to get several uses of your cooldowns.
That wasn't rude, man. That's what res do.
I don't know about that.
I mean, come on. That timing, though.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, any cooldowns that if you use it right away at the beginning of the fight, if it won't be up by the time like first Strider comes out, it probably doesn't make sense to use it because that's a pretty easy phase.
Yep.
Scourge, you're very brave.
Just go straight back.
Oh, you're dead.
You can't go at an angle like that.
Don't run down, please. Just die. If you're... God, a lot of us are in combat.
God damn it.
Oops.
Yeah, you aggro her, just run into her.
Hey, low IQ, follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me.
I should have said something when I was resin him.
She doesn't reset, right? So running down the bridge does nothing, if I remember right.
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
there,
she's not. She
there,
just
there,
snipes you.
there is only one spot where you can actually reset her. That's where I am going right now.
Where's that?
Oh.
Can you see where Star is?
What the fuck?
If you jump onto this platform way the hell up here where Star is, as long as she's not in range to shoot you, she will just sit there until she resets. If she can shoot you, though, then you're dead.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you guys might be dead.
I think we're all dead.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we all got a high place to die.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
I'm mistaken. She kept going.
I guess they fixed her. Oh, wait, feign death up here might work. Doing.
She's going after
Thinking.
odds.
She's contemplating her life. Her choices, where she has to kill scurrying rats.
Hey, I hid
With
from her
survive.
underwater down here. I can res everyone.
Nice. I'm at, so So whenever we actually finally get a kill on Vashj, I'm trying to convince my other guild to try to bring her all the way up here to DPS.
Oh my god.
Which means all of the ranged and casters are just standing on that little platform down below. And then as she has to run all the way from up here, all the way back to the center, that's just so much time to just knock off as much health as possible to make phase 3 easier.
She moves so fast though, it's hard to get much damage in on her.
So what you do is aside from Lust, every DPS pops every cooldown they have when she hits 73%. That's basically 2% before she starts moving away.
Interesting.
But because she has to follow the pathing all the way down, all the casters and hunters can just lay into her. Pets will chase after her the whole time. Melee are kind of screwed. They just kind of have to jump down in the water and try to hit her as she's going by, charge, whatever they gotta do. But casters and hunters can just lay into her the whole time she's traveling all the way down the side of the cliff there. That's why most guilds, they'll just try to put her on this little fallen tower to the right of the staircase we walk in, up to the top there, and then get as much damage as they can before she has to move back to the center.
Harold, I think we were using the wrong fallen tower.
What?
Remember whenever we were doing that tower? I think we were using the wrong one.
That's the tower.
We were using the closer one. There's the further one.
This is the correct tower, right?
It's this fallen tower right here that people are moving around.
This little the one that I'm on right now.
Let's see where you or how did Genadrin just die? Which the one everybody's climbing on top of, right?
The one everybody's climbing on top is where you normally would pull her to.
That's where we brought him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd back her up all the way up to like this point right here. All of your casters and ranged would just kind of stand spread out like right here. And then if your melee gets static charge, they just jump off into the water.
Let's get another attempt in, please.
Yeah, let's get another attempt.
Yeah, let's go.
Stack up for buffs, please.
If you're not around for buffs, you're not getting buffs.
Okay, everybody's ready.
Pulling.
5.
Get ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you're blowing your 2 and 3 minute cooldowns. plenty of time for him to come back up this fight.
Just get her out of this phase as quick as we can.
Leet out.
Watch your threat, Adon.
Alright, not a single death in phase 1. We want to keep it that way every single time. Get to your spots. Get to your spots. First Ellie in 35. First Naga in 35. Hunters, make sure you're using Aspect of the Viper. It really helps during this phase. First Tainted anytime within 10 seconds. First Naga in 7.
Naga on Kimmy's side. Got it.
Watch for Tainins.
Don't run in front of it, melee. Tainted is up.
Nipple side.
Strider's on your side, big.
Yep.
Great DPS, melee. Keep it up. Alright, melee, kill elementals.
I need someone on circle side throw too.
Should be Scourge.
Any elementals that are getting pretty close, melee, kill it. Next Naga's
I
up
need
to
somebody
2.
at the
I'm going.
tower.
Got the Naga.
Warlock's pulled threat on the Strider.
Yup.
I'll get him up.
Melee on the Naga. Hunter pets on the
I
Naga.
would before I got feared. Someone else got him.
Big deeps on that Strider. It needs to go down. 7 seconds.
He's going around killing Warlocks.
Yup.
Big Bad's got him. Another Strider up.
I got him.
Naga up, you got it?
Yeah, I got it now.
Need somebody to throw to.
We're letting Striders get to Vashj.
Throw it to me. Someone by the tower down here. Elemoon to move to the tower next to you, behind you. I have the core.
I'm here, throw it. Oh, never mind, I got feared.
Okay, Winnie, move to the tower right in front of you.
Yeah.
Right in front of you, please.
We don't want to throw cores to kiters.
There's no one else around. Alright, dunk it, Winnie, thank you. Alright, we've got 4 elementals on Vashj right now.
Vashj has already gotten 4, yeah.
Yep. Jesus.
Strider running through the middle.
I got him.
She got 5 tags.
She's just gonna get more.
This is a wipe in progress. Just keep going through the motions. If you can get to a resable spot, get to a resable spot.
This is...
Oh. As I threw it at you.
That's a big Lady Vashj.
That's a
Oh damn!
Huge Vashj.
That's a 120% damage Vashj.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's big. That's big Vashj.
Bzzz.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
Winnie.
that's it. Good job, everyone. Did a good job tonight.
I have fun.
Yeah,
Got another Tidewalker kill this week.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Something to be happy about.
Next week, we'll move into TK.
And honestly, this is quite literally the hardest fight in the game right now. Even AT is surprisingly easier than this fight. There's like 200 some odd guilds on the server, only like 30 of them have cleared Vashj. So don't feel too bad. We did as good as we could for now.
There was a time when we were wiping on Lurker, so we'll get this eventually.
Yeah.
Yep.
For those that are curious, logs have been posted.
So Tuesday we'll
Going to TK. So let's focus on killing Tidewalker.
Let's get as many bosses down as possible in SSC. I'm assuming that if we move with a sense of urgency, we can kill all the way to Tidewalker, kill him, and then if we have an hour left, should be enough time to at least go attempt a LAR.
I like
and then
it.
the next day we can do TK bosses.
Yeah, yesterday if we had one or even two shot Tidewalker, we would have achieved that.
Yep.
That level of progression.
Can we get at least an off night Gruul Mag?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
put one
tested.
in the. I put one in the event.
I need to look at that. Good night, you guys.
We also wiped on Hydros this week, which is just 10-15 minutes of wasted time.
Yeah, we can't be wiping on Hydros. I mean, that's. We have him. It's just we've
Thanks,
really got
guys.
to keep our eyes open. Yeah, thank you everyone
Are
for
the
coming.
is like the academy joint raid stuff done with? I noticed that channel's gone.
Who pulled Vashj?
I haven't
Oh my
heard
God,
anything
why?
about that, but
Oh my God, I got res to just get wrecked by Vashj. God damn it.
Time to Bubble Hearth.
She
I know
vanished.
we were doing Kara's like each week in there, but it seems like that channel's gone now.
yeah, I don't know what's
Still need
going
to
on
get
with that.
a two-man gloves.
They weren't
TK
academy
kind of
raids
interrupted
anyway.
Kara's and
I'm just gonna say this real fast before a lot of people leave. If any of you want any advice, tips, anything whatsoever on how to improve anything that you're doing, your DPS rotation, your positioning in certain fights, I can speak from experience that I'm very well versed in Hunter, Mage, and Rogue, and I'm still learning Prop Pally. But any case, if you guys want any help, if you want help looking at logs, trying to see what you could do better, or just in general advice about your class or anything, macros, anything that can help, let me know. Reach out to me.
Do not be afraid to take him up on that offer. He's really good. He's a smart dude.
Maharu.
Thanks,
it,
Maharu.
What's up, bud?
It burns when I pee.
All I can say to that is, just stop banging the hooker down the street, and maybe you'll be okay. Wear a condom.